So, it's been a very long time since the last time I made any updates to the city of server, or rather, since I posted any updates about it. And there's a reason for that. Well, a couple of reasons, actually. One, progress on this server tends to be fairly slow. And the other reason is because I'm lazy and nobody really watches these anyway. But besides that, I've made a few changes to my mega base, and there's a lot of things that have popped up since last time. Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly certain I've at least shown you guys my mega base on this server at least once, but I'm not sure if the Peace Garden was here yet. I kind of feel like it was, but I'm not entirely sure, so take it in. One thing I'm definitely sure wasn't there last time I recorded was the Jungle Island, which really needs some strings put on those vines so they don't just infinitely grow down. Another thing that's new is this villager breeder and trading hall, which so far has been extremely slow to work due to a new 1.16 mechanics that I absolutely despise. Namely the willingness mechanic that they added. I'm fairly certain the willingness mechanic was literally just added because they wanted to nerf iron farms, but it's still an unbelievably annoying change. If you thought villagers were finicky and hard to deal with before, they are so much worse now. So much worse. I also added a bit of decoration to one of the trees. The mob farm is still running quite well, and I'm actually not the only one on the server right now. This is a newer member, and speaking of new members, we have a couple of people who want to join but currently can't because we don't have Bedrock compatibility set up. And yes, there is a way to set up compatibility between Java and Bedrock. It's just not that easy. And also, a bit hit pants for the Bedrock users, since there are certain features that they just can't use for whatever reason. Also, I've been collecting enchanted books, mostly so I can sell them later. And I might also sell this box full of basically nothing but rails. Actually, there are some more rails that I could put in here. Good grief, I had more redstone and glass than I thought. I even sold, well, it's not sold yet, but, hey, I forgot what I was saying. Right. I have a shulker box completely full of glass for sale at my shop, and I still have metric tons of glass just sitting around all over the place. Why did I get myself so much dang glass? Why is there dirt in my why is there andesite in my redstone box? I am so weird sometimes. Whatever, I'm just going to put some of this stuff in my stockpile since, well, I'm probably not going to be making another redstone project on this server again. It's very late season, and I have absolutely zero ideas on what to do with the rest of it. 1.17 isn't particularly far away. It's at least 3 months away, and at most maybe 5. And frankly, I'm very excited for it to come out, and excited for a new beginning on the server. As I said before, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of this season. Like, I've already collected so much stuff and done so many things that it feels like there's not a lot left for me to do. I mean, what else am I going to do? Build a fortress out in the middle of nowhere? I've also pulled a Morgan, replicated something he did last season, although there is still a bit more for me to do if I really want to go all out, but I am currently flexing that I can summon the dragon at any time that I desire. Not that I will, but I can. I also made the 3 Egyptian god cards, mostly because as a reference to Owen, and he got the 5 pieces of Exodia last season and put those up in his base. And my goodness, I have so many resources. And it feels so good to say that, because for the longest time, because I was constantly doing projects, I had like basically no resources. Why do I have bread and chicken in my alchemy box? I have so much junk everywhere. It's so annoying. I guess I should go and show you guys what's new elsewhere in the server. Here we are in the shopping district, where I have my shop, which has actually turned quite a good profit, but there are 2 new buildings here. Item Trading, which is a store by Jeku and Kel, and Diamond Trading, another store by them. And I actually do have some things that are being, well, for lack of a better word, sold here. I wonder if anyone's actually bought my stuff. Pack dice for emeralds? Nope, nobody yet. I mostly want emeralds just because I don't actually have that many, despite the fact that I'm trying to make a villager trading hall, and I'm also just kind of wanting them for my treasure hoard. Speaking of treasures and such, has anyone... Nope, no one's bought any quartz yet. Well, I guess I might as well show you guys the entertainment district and how much it's changed. You guys might remember the Mama Elzoru's treasure hunt thing. I know I do. It's hard for me to forget how badly that turned out. But there are many other changes. For example, where the Capture the Flag arena used to be, I took that down because PvP is off and thus there's really no point in it being there. There is now a Spleef Coliseum, designed by novel right / Justin. There, he's also created a House of Mirrors, or Fun House, or however you want to say it, a queue for a roller coaster that hasn't been built yet, a prison escape game, the exit of which I always kind of forget where it is. I believe it's somewhere over here, though. Yeah, there it is. There's also a dropper mini game, which I swear is nearly impossible, if not completely impossible. And way over there somewhere, there is my redstone dungeon. We also had a member who, over here, was trying to make some sort of, like, Hunger Games arena, I think, but then they kind of just left the server one day without saying anything and haven't really come back or really responded to any messages. I mean, they and I sorta have had an understanding thing where we kind of realized that our personalities don't really mesh well. Like, we respect each other, but we also kind of realize that we're really just not good to be around each other, sort of a thing. Anywho, if you don't remember this right, or if I haven't showed you, this is a boat ride slash dark ride. And that's kind of low-key, based on Bendy and the Ink Machine in a weird way. Like, there's some, like, it's not like, it's this weird adventure thing that has Bendy going to a library and finding a pirate treasure map or something. And going on a weird adventure to try and find the pirate treasure. I don't think it's entirely finished, but then again, and Justin is always kind of short for resources. Spawn hasn't changed much in general. Like, in fact, I'm not sure it's really changed at all, aside from the fact that I finally got around to putting the finishing touches on the Builders Guild, and then wondering why I didn't do it sooner. Oh, and also there are billboards everywhere now. Jeku and Kel decided it would be fun to put billboards everywhere, and frankly, I can't say I blame them. It does kinda liven the place up a bit. Am I missing anything? Not sure. I don't think I am. Huh. I mean... No, wait, he showed off the Elytra course. Nothing new has really come up in town hall that I'm aware of. This place is still emptier than the Sahara Desert. Which is mostly my fault, I admit, because, well, I am not an interior decorator. I can make exteriors look really nice, but when it comes to interiors, I just never really know what to do with them. But yeah, just overall, the server map hasn't changed a huge amount, but it most certainly has changed. And as I have said, I genuinely haven't the foggiest idea of what else I want to do in this season. Especially since I made an underwater resort like I wanted to do last season, but never quite finished. Oh, I mean, I guess I could show you guys that. But, to say that it's a bit out of the way is an understatement. We're gonna need to go back to my old base for this, where I can show you something that might be a bit cursed, in your opinion. I know. Oh, I'm having a hard time getting used to it. Notice anything different? Yeah. I completely removed the item sorter I had in here, and now there's just this weird space where I just have this really weird furniture decoration. I think it looks kind of neat, but I also have no idea what I was going for. I also removed almost anything and everything useful out of my old base, except apparently for some bits and bobs of food and general other stuff. I mean, I probably wouldn't use most of this anyway, but I mean, it is technically useful. This, however, I might need. Yeah. Good grief. All this feels a lot more disorganized than it actually is. I mean, I guess it's kind of an inevitability here when you're on a server for 1.5 years, but oh boy. Let me tell you guys, my stuff is really disorganized. Well, anyway, might as well head to the Nether and go to the closest place to my hotel, and well, I guess while I'm there, I can also show you guys another project that I did a while back, and I don't think I've shown on camera. Also, I've become the best flyer on the server. Not that there's a lot of competition. I mean, you know, just half the time I'm the only one on here. But I have given, especially new members, free elytra because, well, at this stage in the game, you need those. Anywho, as you've probably guessed, this is a dried ocean monument. And I made a, well, not particularly a great guardian farm, but it does actually work, and it works pretty well for my purposes. But yeah, as you can probably guess, this was, excuse the pun, a monumental task. But if you fly out this way, you'll eventually... Hey, wait, did I go the right way? I'm not sure I went the right way. I think this is the right way. You'll eventually find my underwater resort. Yeah, this is the right way. Pretty much the only project I can think of that I might try to take on is to maybe try and recreate the pirate island and we were going to do, or rather that we were working on in season, and one that was supposed to be part of the original plan for season 2, but then the server got corrupted. This is the Hotel Blue, otherwise known as my underwater resort. Instead of charging diamonds, I chose to charge gold. It's 3 gold bars per room. And there's a bit of storage in here that's mostly just leftover junk. Why is this in that chest? There we go. As you can see, I have a very, interesting array of items and such. This is the first regular room. It's nice enough. And basically most of the rooms are kind of like that as well. Some of them do have... This one has a painting, though, which I should really just save for the suites. Room 4 actually went without a bed for quite some time because I completely forgot that it didn't have one. But then you move on to the suites, which are really the star of the show, because you get to see out into the ocean. could have gone better. A bit more carefully this time. There we go. Isn't that a lovely view? And that's exactly why I picked this location, because it's so close to a coral reef. Now, a lot of the suites are pretty bare bones at the moment, mostly because I'm not sure what to put in them, but I do think that even in its current state, this place is definitely worth 3 gold ingots a room because, well, I mean, you're literally in an underwater hotel with an amazing view of a coral reef. I should probably even charge a little extra for the suites, like maybe an extra gold for them, because, well, the view alone is worth diamonds in my opinion. Huh. Now I really don't know what to do here. It feels like there's more I'm forgetting, but at the same time, I really don't know what. I guess I could show off Kel's practically mini city, but huh. You know what, I might as well. Jump cut time. Okay, so I wasn't going to show anything in the nether, and just literally he cut to Kel's base, but he's built a giant fox in the nether, and made his part of the hub just look incredible. Yeah, this guy definitely does interiors better than I do. Well, while I'm here, I mean, I wasn't even going to show the underground part of his base, but I guess I might as well now. Let me tell you right now, Kel's base on the whole is almost certainly bigger than my mega base. Like, this place is massive and kind of easy to get lost in if you don't already know your way. And it also looks fantastic. Next season, I might have to let him be the master of the Builders Guild. This place is just... The outside of it that I was going to show you guys anyway is also pretty good. Like, he's got what basically amounts to a small village up there. I forgot how long this climb took. And I also don't really remember the way out. Yay! I did it. Now, I just need to remember where the rest of it is. Okay, over here. Oh, and did I mention, he's got a full set of beacons. Well, maybe not a full set, but he's got a metric hecton of beacons. I may be the richest player in diamonds, but in terms of total resources, Kel is definitely much better off than I am. I mean, the He's got at least 5 beacons, because that one over there is his too. I don't know why it's way over there, but... Hey, yeah, this is his too. I didn't even know he made this modern house over here. Good grief, this guy is a madman. Or this could be some guy who lives by him, but I don't think anyone lives by him. There might be people who live, like, basically with him, but I don't think anyone lives by him unless you count the mansion that Jeku and I made, or tried to make. I mean, the outside is complete, but we never finished the interior, and probably never will, because I can't do interiors, and Jeku just plain doesn't have time. No shade, I'm just a bit upset that it's just going to sit there incomplete for basically forever. Good grief, this whole thing's been long-winded, hasn't it? Well, I mean, that should be everything. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I might have missed. I already talked about how I've become the best flyer on the server, or I don't think there's much else to talk about other than that. Well, next time you guys see me, it's probably going to be the beginning of a brand new season, because I can't think of a reason to make another video on this place. Not unless I actually do start remaking the Pirate Island from last season, which I might. I would need to find a good island for it first. Well, that's it for me today. See you guys whenever I see you.